Here we go. We're doing this. No more excuses. Hey, it's your girl V, and I'm back with a Christian Wife's Diaries. Gotta shout out the Real SM Designs for my logo in the back, and I truly appreciate it. Thank you very much. But I had to get this done. There's so much that I want to do to change the set, fix the set, my look, my hair, all that good stuff. But if I keep on procrastinating and making excuses as to why I can't do it yet, I'm just going to keep on being disobedient to the Lord, and that's not what we want. So I'm here getting it done. But before we get into the verse of the day, I have to shout out Craft Corner for the mug today. We met her at I Am Beautiful fashion show, and it was a pleasure meeting her. She sold us this cup. It says, "A wise woman puts God first." And I thought that this would be the perfect way to bring back a Christian Wife's Diary. So we're here today. We're going to be doing something kind of different, not really too much different. If you've watched my other videos, then you know what I'm talking about. Christian Wife's Diaries is just where I come and I just give some of the struggles, challenges, and revelations that God has given me. And that's how we're going to come back with the verse of the day, which is
1 Peter 4:10 in the Amplified Version, and it reads, "Just as each one of you has received a special gift, a spiritual talent, an ability graciously given by God, employ it in serving one another as good stewards of God's multifaceted grace, faithfully using the diverse, varied gifts and abilities granted to Christians by God's unmerited favor."
this verse, when I read it, just simplified why God was telling me to look at spiritual gifts and talents in a different light. So God told me to look at my gift of organization as a spiritual gift from Him, because I have been being very stingy with that gift. Um, it's just something that I feel like if you don't do, you're kind of just careless or lazy or what have you. But God told me to look at it in a different way. A lot of times we think of spiritual gifts as being able to sing or dance or play the piano or play the drums, those types of spiritual gifts, or maybe to preach or teach. So organization is also a spiritual gift. So I did a little bit of research, and it says the ability to organize is often considered a spiritual gift, specifically referred to as the gift of administration, which involves planning, organizing, and managing people and resources to achieve a goal. So before you minister to anybody else, they always say your ministry starts at home. So God has given us all spiritual gifts in order to serve one another. So I can no longer take this spiritual gift of administration and or organization and keep it to myself. Despite how I feel about others who can put this gift into action, God has given it to me. And one of the things that I learned about this spiritual gift, and forgive me because I'm going to look down at my notes, is that it explains a lot. Where the spiritual gift of administration is lacking, there is frustration, overwhelm, chaos, and ineffectiveness in the workplace. And the workplace can be anything that you are involved in that lacks administration skills or this spiritual gift or talent of organization. You feel like you're losing it. You feel flustered. You feel like chaos is happening around you, and that explains so much for me. Another thing that I read that talks about the spiritual gifts and the people that have it is a person with the gift of organizing has the ability to discern the strengths, weaknesses, and talents of others. And you really put yourself in a really unnecessary position when you're trying to force someone to be organized, force someone to be disciplined, force someone to utilize a gift that they just don't have, whether it's right now or in general, because God has given that gift to you. Again, this is Christian Wife's Diary, so I'm ministering to you as I minister to myself. God has given this gift to you to help others. So employ this gift to serve others well. Mm, 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 mm. So it's time for me to start looking at this as a gift and sharing it to serve others. So my question to you, with this new verse and this new meaning for you, what do you think God is calling you out for? So what's something that God has given to you that you need to start considering as a divine gift and or talent that you need to give to others around you? Leave your answer in the comment section below. Let us start a conversation, or tell me, how do you read this verse? Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this has blessed you in some way. And I will see you guys in the next episode of